Today I want to discuss something pretty fun, but also scary for a lot of people, and that is starting your own business. It's really scary to go out on your own and do your own thing, right? There's no security like there is necessarily in a 9 to 5 job. But you know what? If you listen to the right people, you make the right connections, and you double down on what you're good at and the things that are working, double down on things that are working, you can be really successful and you can make a really good living for yourself and have a growing business. So I'm going to use my own personal examples in starting this firm with my business partner, Matt, and what I would do if I had to do it over again, right? So the fastest way that we've grown this firm is networking. We were networking in a series of groups, series of organizations, and growing pretty steadily, pretty quickly, but steadily. It was not overnight success, right? We've had this firm for almost 4 years, and we're growing a good amount every single year, right? But the thing that I would do if I had to do it over again is I would double down on networking even harder than we did. We didn't start networking till probably 6 months in. I would network day one. It's the quickest way, I think, to bringing in revenue. So it's what I would do if you're looking to start a business. This is something that I can help you with. If you want to comment on this video, I'd love to connect with you and see if there's any way that we can help consult you on what you're trying to do, or maybe you just started, or maybe you're stuck, right? Maybe you're trying to figure out what it is that you need to double down on. Well, think about this. If you were to start a business tomorrow, network like heck, all right? And then after maybe 6 months, maybe a year, think back and do some planning and find out, hey, what are the 2 to 3 most impactful things that I do inside of my business, and this is now time to work on your business, right? Making these decisions and really double down on those. So if for us, for example, we were in a networking group and it was working really well. Well, just so happened that I got invited to another networking group from someone that was in this networking group. So now I'm in 2, right? And then I joined a 3rd. And then I had I was dozing off. I love telling this story because it started our networking venture that we have going on now, mine and my business partner. I was dozing off in bed one night, and the best thoughts for business come to you at the weirdest times. I was dozing off, and I was living in an apartment, 2-bedroom apartment at the time with my now fiance, and I spring up out of bed and I go, oh my God, I got a great idea. We should start our own networking group, right? So I ran over to our 2nd bedroom, which was my office. It was set up as an office, so I work from home, and I write down on a sticky note, set it right on my keyboard. Next day, I get started on this networking group, and just a couple months later, after trying to figure out what it is that we wanted to do, I had this idea. Of course, me being the business operator, I had this idea during tax season. Well, it's kind of hard to get your team to get that done during tax season, right? So it was kind of my responsibility to head that project up. So we held our first event, I believe, in July of 23 or 24 rather. And things have been great. We've now got a stable of people, 9 or 10 people-ish, that are a higher level group inside of our networking company. It's now a business. We started as a business. We don't make money off of it. All of the money we bring into the LLC, it goes right back into the members. So putting on events, maybe we host a dinner for our private group, things like that. But my whole point in bringing this up wasn't that we started the networking group. It's finding referral partners, right? When you start a business, you want to find referral partners. I've got a handful of people in my phone right now that I could call right now and they'd answer, or they'd get back to me immediately. They send me clients all the time. I send them clients. It's very mutually beneficial. And that's what I recommend. Finding a stable of people. You don't have to start a networking company, but find a group and find those 5 to maybe even 10 solid, like your best friends in business, right? That's what we have inside of our firm, outside of our firm. That's what I recommend for anyone that's getting into business. Find those, your BFFs in business, if you will, and you'll be able to take each other to really new heights. So that's my 2 cents on this video. Just doubling down on what's working, doubling down on what you're good at, getting a stable, strong network of referral partners, and go out there and meet people, right? Have coffee with people, have lunch, right? Go meet up and start conversations, and you'd be really surprised at what just having coffee one-on-one with someone does. Don't try to sell your product. Find out about them. Ask about them. Make them talk. And then you'll find out where you need to fit in, right? So if you have any questions, please comment below. I'll connect with anybody on here that would like to connect, and just ask questions, and I'll probably ask questions of you too. So thanks, and have a great day. Go crush it.